Hello there. Welcome back to Far But Close. I'm Sarah, and today is Sunday the 11th. It is Sunday the 11th of July, and today it's actually nice blue sky. But I am going to try and make a chocolate cake that I seen on like another YouTube video, and I'm gonna see if it comes out, because I like chocolate cake, but I like, what do you call it, like a rich chocolate cake. And so I'm gonna try to make this, and hopefully it comes out, because I would like that. But I'm gonna try it. I guess I could put the recipe down below, or I'll link the video down below if I can, so you guys can try it if you want to. Hi there, Ginger. Hi, Ginger.
Taco Sunday. We usually do Taco Tuesday.
Mother, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we used to do it in the middle of the week. But today we're going to do it today.
But I'm going to get the ingredients that need to be room temperature and take them out now.
Okay.
So that, do we have buttermilk?
You can make buttermilk with milk. You just put some vinegar, a cap full of vinegar, and let it sit for 5 minutes, and it gets foamy. And it turns into vinegar.
That's how you make buttermilk?
That's how you make buttermilk if you don't have.
Okay, so as normal, there's always some dilemma in this house. The round cake pans, we only have one. I need 3, I think, or 4, and I only have 1. So technically what I'm going to have to do is I have to bake one, take it out, let it cool, take it off the pan, put another one in, and do that until I finish making all the layers. So that's going to take a while. So you're in here for the long run if you want to see me finish baking the cake. But I'll show you what I already have out. Okay, so right here I have the butter, which needs to be room temperature. These are half a cup, so I need like a few cups, so like I have to get quite a bit. And I have cream cheese, and then the eggs and all of that needs to be room temperature. This is the buttermilk in here that I made, and yes, I have to let it all sit out, get room temperature, and then I'll come back to it. By the way, I also melted the sugar. Sugar? What the? Not sugar. I melted the chocolate, which is this, and I melted it, so I have that. I have to let that cool as well, because certain things have to be room temperature before you can add them in. So I'm gonna let them cool for maybe like 30 minutes or so, and maybe then they'll be room temperature, hopefully. And then I can make my dough and then slowly make my cakes, which is gonna take a while, but we'll get there. Okay, so as you can see, my dad painted this closet, which used to be yellow as well. Took the doors off. But yeah, you can see it's still wet paint there. And the doors are over there leaning on the other door. This is a shelf, I think, and then this door was used over here, so it's here in the meantime.
Alright, Bubba.
You know that rug always gets very dirty. So if you look at if you see the red rug and it has something on it, literally every day, like twice a day probably, because since it's red, like a dark red, it seems to attract dirt a lot easier. So if you see dirt, that's why. So it is Taco Sunday, I guess. You never know with us. We have tacos literally any day of the week. It's very much possible. As you can see, Mother's
These
tacos.
are Daddy's tacos.
Oh, these are Daddy's tacos.
Daddy's. He likes flour. Oh, yeah.
Tacos. See, as you can see, I always put hot sauce on them. So, yay. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm putting in, like, the ingredients. So there is brown sugar, flour, extra flour, salt, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla extract, cocoa powder, butter, eggs, and I think that's it. You can all figure out. I have my bowl and this. So yeah, I put the camera on, like the little flash thing on my camera on, so that you can kind of see it a little better, because it is slightly dark, like it's like 4, I don't know, you can't really tell, but it's a little bit dark in here. The sun's not the sun is not really coming in the window. So yeah, I'm gonna make this up now. Marvin's helping me blend it because it's dust. Look at how, I don't know if you see the dust coming off of that. Like, Okay, so that is how it's looking. Literally be careful with them blender things, because literally I got it all over my legs because it was splatting. And we made a dust storm in the process. So I'm gonna have to clean that up when I get done. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what they look like. I only have one pan, so it's gonna take me a while to bake them all. That is how it looks. It's delicious. And when you're blending it, don't lift it up too high because it's gonna get everywhere. You know, I just watched like the video of the lady doing it, and she said you have to let them cool pretty much before you can actually take them out of the pan. So it's gonna take me a lot longer than I even thought. Ice cream truck. Okay, so I'll just show you these trees. They're looking good. There's definitely a bug eating them. Did it already rain? It's kind of wet. The sky definitely looks kind of fishy, like it definitely might rain. By the way, look at the fig tree. Like, can you see the figs on it? You have to get the figs off when they're not ripe yet, but when they get ripe, you have to get them off before all the bugs get to them. Okay, so this is how this little plant is doing. Pretty good. Okay, it's kind of like weird temperatures out right now. It's kind of like muggy-ish humidity, but not like too bad. Okay, so this is how these little ones are doing. This pepper plant has really like sprouted. Like, see how much it sprouted? Like within like just a little bit of time. These little plants also are doing very well. Like, the sun is out right there. I think that's what the sun is. And then like it is like rainy looking. I don't know, I think it's gonna rain. I very much so have a feeling that it is going to rain out here, so I'm gonna go back inside before it decides to rain on me, because I feel like it is. And the grass is slightly damp. Okay, so this is kind of awful lighting here, but I have to keep track of my cakes so they do not burn, and just tidy up all the stuff from making the dough. And then a little bit I'm going to make the frosting, but I have a feeling this is gonna be a good cake. I have a feeling it seems like it is. It's already having a really good scent. Like, I'll show you it. Like, look at how it's looking. It's already coming together. I am gonna let it cook a while longer because it's not done yet, so it's still cooking, but it's already puffing up and smelling fantabulous. Fantabulous. Also, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I surely do appreciate that. And yeah. As you can see, it is having a little bit of a rain syndrome. Rain syndrome, for sure. There's Elizabeth.
Hi! Happy Sunday! It's Sunday.
Sunday fun day. It's a rainy day actually. But yeah. I'm gonna test it to make sure it is done. And I don't have any other things. Looks good to me. Okay, so 1 down, 2 to go. It came out and it didn't like break up, so yeah. This is the situation. I put it on this thing, so it came out really nice. I'm happy about it. It is. Like, what's that little white spot on them? Okay, so I just put the last cake in here to cook, and yeah, 45 minutes. Then I gotta let it cool for at least 30 some minutes, probably 40 so it's completely cool. Then I can make my frosting and frost the cake. And I'm going to put some sprinkles on the top of it. I think that's what I'm going to do. You can put different things on the top, but I think I'm going to do sprinkles. So, yeah. I'm going to go and bake the frosting now. So, yeah. Okay, so this is how the frosting came out. And then on here I have the cake. So yeah. Okay, so that is how it turned out. I put the frosting on it. As you can see, it's a little messy, but I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? I'm not an expert at baking cakes, but it looks pretty good, and I'm gonna put some sprinkles on it now to make it look a little more festive. Okay, so I put the white thing on so you can see a little better. I put some sprinkles on the top so it would just look a lot cuter. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so I managed to get one piece cut. I decided to get a big piece because, like, why not? Because I don't think we have any room to put this in the refrigerator. I don't even know, but I managed to get it out. And as you can see, it is a very big piece. I don't even know if we ever eat all this, but I managed to get it out, which I'm actually very happy about. So it looks very, very good. Okay, this is the situation. I wrapped it up in some saran wrap. So yeah. Okay, so I know it is like 11 at night at the time I finished because I had to do a lot of like the baking the cake separately. I had to cool before I could redo another one. So it took a while. I'm gonna try it with the frosting and see. I like it. The cake is like very moist, so I achieved the moisture. It is very like soft, like a little bit crumbly, so yeah. Okay, so let's just gonna try that.
Yeah, it's a big piece. I'm like, why is it so big? But
I gave a small piece for you. Mine's
small.
Bigger. Mine's bigger. Look at mine. I got like a suitcase. Sarah, we might have to leave. I don't know how to do this. Do you see that refrigerator? Oh.
It has a different taste. I used to think it has
Like a rich flavor.
Get away, Ginger. Get away.
You like it?
It's good.
Oh, it's good.
It's delicious.